Disintegration is a series that looks at the legacy of segregation on public schools. At the end of the day, we live in a state where the majority of public school students are students of color, and in many ways, we have not caught up to their educational needs.
It's a project with 4 stories. 3 of them are focused on individual school districts. The first one is based out of Longview ISD in East Texas, and that's a story about them getting out of a federal court order to desegregate their schools and what they're going to do in the meantime to address the existing disparities.
The second part of our series focuses on San Antonio ISD, a predominantly Hispanic district that is 91% economically disadvantaged.
What they're doing is they're trying to integrate some of their schools socioeconomically, since it's also a city that has a major gap in income.
This has meant sort of revamping schools across this inner city district to attract wealthier families from outside of the district.
The third one's based out of Richardson ISD. That one really focuses on how members of their school board are elected. There's a lawsuit claiming that the way that they elect members now does not give voters of color the chance to elect people who represent them.
The final part of the Disintegration series focuses on what this conversation is like at the Capitol, what it means to have gone so many decades and to still be facing huge disparities between the educational opportunities for Black and Hispanic students compared to their white peers, and what, if anything, will get done in the upcoming legislative session.
So we started about a year ago, I think, started to report the story, started to look at documents, to look at these old, desegregation orders that spanned decades.
We zoned in on Longview and San Antonio and Richardson because in different ways they sort of reflect the demographic change in the state that has made closing these gaps difficult.
It's complicated, right? Like it's not an easy decision. It's a decision that parents have to make for their own children, but it's also one that historically and now have major repercussions on what the system looks like and how students are being educated.